There is no delay beyond March 31st.
That will not happen.
The March 31st deadline is the deadline.
The White House is confirming an extension for affordable health care.
The president says he's proud of the law. He says it's working as it should. If it's working so well, why do you have to constantly delay it?
Because people are not educated how to use the internet.
For him to now be unilaterally saying, well, we're not going to implement this and we're not going to implement that, I think it does undermine his case.
They had 4 years to implement it. It's out there now. The president's changed it almost 24 times.
That speaks better than anything that this is not the perfect piece of legislation it was supposed to be.
At last check, 64% of Oklahomans aren't buying into the health care plan. They don't like ObamaCare, and they've been pretty vocal about it. Now, that's going to be still continue to be a tough sell, but we'll see how that plays out over the coming months. All right, Secretary Sebelius, thank you so much for being with us this morning. I think we've probably lost sound here or something.
Well, I can hear you,
okay.
But thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
The Democrats are unnerved. They have pushed the panic button.
It's called the Affordable Care Act. It's called the Affordable Care Act. Affordable. 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 Affordable.
Rising premiums and fines may test the law's future.
The Affordable Care Act is not affordable. It's unaffordable.
They're paying higher premiums or a much higher deductible.
It's unaffordable, but I think it's unworkable.
It's a broken law.
Not a single person from the administration is out today to talk about health care.
Yeah.
What does that tell you?
You're right. They're not out there selling it.
Only 26% in that poll are behind the law.
Well, a lot of Democrats out there that voted for it are in big trouble.
It's a tough environment.
It's not motivating, I think, defending the law, sure. Right? What's motivating is picking new fights.
I asked Senator Schumer and Senator Stabenow to work with others, including the political arm, the DSCC, to come up with an agenda for us.
It basically has one intent, to bail out imperiled Democrats. Democrats desperate to distract from how Obamacare is devastating the middle class.
Whether it's enough at this point to distract from health care and the problems with the rollout there is something that Democrats are still worried about.
You saw the story about the Democrats have sort of laid out an agenda, not that they expect to pass, but the issues they intend to trumpet during the midterm elections.
Is that why we pay people to come and represent us in Washington to spend a year preparing for the next election?
There's a lot of people who are out of work who are not going back to work.
American workers are already unemployed at high numbers. Wages are actually declining.
The labor participation rate here in the U.S. now stands at 63%.
It's the lowest participation rate in 40 years.
Almost half the participants in the latest Fox News poll believe that job situation is getting worse.
We need to get people back to work.
That means better tax policy. That means better regulatory policy.
A sound energy policy is key to economic growth.
Human beings on the earth are going to be hungrier and hungrier for energy.
We have seen a real energy renaissance.
The American people support the Keystone XL pipeline by a margin of 3-1.
It means an improvement to the economy of the country.
The private economy creates jobs.
You want to celebrate success. You don't want to demonize it.